What's up, guys? The Lazy Gold Maker here. We're going to talk a little bit about something I'm making gold with right now. A couple of markets that, well, they're not new. They're not new. Interesting thing that happens when new things get added to the game. Everyone focuses on the new stuff, and we can make some gold with the new stuff. For sure, there's definitely large gold in some of the recipes that I'm also going to mention in this video. But what people forget about is the stuff we were just making gold with, and a lot of those items are still useful. And we can see here on the middle of the screen, Shredder Auto Salvage Unit. I posted some yesterday, and they sold instantly. All 20 I crafted sold instantly to the same guy. And if we go to Trade Skill Master, we can see that right now it's a 30 silver profit and a 30 silver crafting cost, so I'm doubling my gold. The reason is obvious. Phase 2 has shaken up the game quite a bit. So much so that many people have decided to get a new character, try a new main. And that means they need to get their runes from Phase 1, which includes the Shredder Auto Salvage rune. So they are stuck going back and either farming the Auto Salvage, the Turbo Shredder parts for themselves, or just buying the finished ones. So people are farming these, they're buying them, they're selling. The same is true, by the way, for waylaid supply items from Phase 1. Look at this, ornate spyglass, suddenly 1 gold profit per. Rough boomsticks, 12 silver profit. Bronze boots, 20 silver profit. Like, a lot of these are profitable. Obviously, we also have some of the new ones here, like the compact harvestry briquette and massive iron axes, which are some of the recipes for the new ones. But yeah, like these old Phase 1 items selling really well. Once again, people need to get waylaid supplies rep at least to the friendly to get their runes. So anyone who's re-rolling is doing that, and there are a decent chunk of players who are re-rolling. So this is just a very easy way to make gold. Very low competition. I find that I've been crafting this with leatherworking as well, and a lot of these items are selling really, really quickly. So it's just very, 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 very nice, very laid back. You just do a big crafting session, go post it on the auction house, and you collect the gold, essentially. Now, obviously, what I would have liked to make this video about today was high-level gearing, because that's generally where like you can really make a lot of money. But overall, like most of the recipes I haven't been farming too much for recipes. I mean, I'm still level 37. Don't show a profit. I did get this in Scarlet Monastery randomly earlier, so I guess this might be something Paladins are using, because the profit is very nice. And I know that there are a couple of gearing options from Professions that are very good. Mainly, the main one I'm aware of is the, what's it called? The Cinder Cloth robe for tailoring for Fire Warlocks, which is really, really good. And also requires Heart of Fire, which is really hard to farm, so that one's very, very expensive, so the overall price of that robe is extremely high. So there might be some other recipes like that, but sadly there aren't any. There are very, very few best lists floating around outside of the class discords, so you have to go into each of them to look through and figure out if they've pinned a best list or not, and whether or not there are any good pre-raid gearing from Professions. I know that for me as a warlock, not a warlock, a warrior, there pretty much aren't any good profession items or any specific profession items that are particularly valuable, at least not compared to BFT items. So what I'm stuck with is there are some slots where like random off the tiger gear off the auction house can be good. But that's the case for a lot of items, and for people who have done BFD, then the value of some like entry-level crafted gear is going to be really low. So essentially not going to be an upgrade. So overall, it's a little bit on the harder side to find recipes there, but if you find the good ones, then you can definitely make a lot of money. But yeah, just do the easy stuff like shredders, all of the Phase 1 waylaid supply turn-ins, and any Phase 2 waylaid supply turn-ins that you can see that are profitable, which are some of them, but not all of them. A lot of them are still just massive oversupply from people leveling their professions. But yeah, that's what I'm doing. Try it out.